All right, we're back to Cuckborn. Cat Chef is watching football in the background. You might hear some yelling because he is a Carolina Panthers fan, and they always disappoint. So. Okay, where are the pronouns on the cruiser? How come the Cougar Cruiser doesn't have pronouns? Why does it just say tour bus?
Our luggage is on board?
All of it, ma'am.
It should have said
This
it's
is
/its.
pretty sweet, Theo.
Thank Luna.
This seat's mine.
Not sharing?
Plenty of room. No reason to sit on top of each other.
In that case.
Why is it making me go to the back of the bus
feels.
also?
Love it.
I'm not hating this. So, what do we call her?
Cool what?
Your hair
Bus.
is
They need a
not
name.
working.
Bus?
You do that on purpose, don't you? Hot dog. Next stop.
Hot dog.
Nevada.
I believe it's pronounced Nevada. Idiot. Although I agree it should be pronounced Nevada.
Nova Scotia won't be happy about this, Pax.
So we let them know we're taking a different route
To
through
do
the-
that, I need access to the weave. And that won't happen until we get to Salt Lake. We had a plan.
Your plan. And it's not like you.
What if we took a picture? What if we took that guy from The Wire and it turns out that their pronouns were she, it. She, it. That's a good one.
forthcoming on everything, like the contents of our cargo?
I'm funny.
I told you. I don't actually know what's in the data we hijacked from Purity. Nova Scotia's been tight-lipped about that. For good reason. The less we know, the better. Our job is simply to bring that cargo safely to Nova Scotia, without asking questions.
Who cares about the crew's emotional state? Nothing's gonna happen. I'm gonna make them all triggered, and I'm still gonna beat the game. There's not gonna be any consequences
It's
to this.
great that you guys are friends. That's why I recruited you. But someone has to make the tough decisions.
They're gonna be
And
mean
that's what
later.
I'm doing by taking a different route across the Pacifica border into the Republic.
Informing Nova Scotia about the detour is not our only problem. Given what happened this morning, the longer we stay in Pacifica, the riskier it gets.
Are they informing the province of Canada? Like,
And if we don't show up for our booking in Winnemucca Tuesday night, we'll be in violation of our visa.
rebuff!
Let's get to Chicago.
We're not going to miss our first gig. We're still crossing the border ahead of schedule.
Are you a
so
band?
Why not make an extra stop on our way to Nova Scotia?
Do you have a plan, or are you just winging it?
Trigger.
You're doing it again. Theo, you alienate people.
I do.
A good leader listens. You're not listening.
Emotional damage.
Sorry. I'll try to do better.
She's really good at upsetting people. Is her superpower is being manipulative.
Yo, Theo. What you up to, my man?
Nothing.
Attention.
I think he's upset, son.
Louder.
At us?
Hey. Hey, everyone, listen up.
What's happening?
Speech.
I know the original plan was to cross the border east into Nevada, and from there on to Utah and the Rockies. But we'll be taking a different route north, through Liberty, Oregon. Before
Liberty.
Hello, more.
I would actually like an explanation.
I need to see my sister.
Your sister? Did you know she had a sister?
I did not.
She's one of us. A normal. We can't leave without her.
And you
So,
just
we're going
mentioned
to Liberty.
her existence to everyone now? How long have you known them?
Why didn't you tell us this earlier?
Yeah.
I didn't think you'd agree to it, Theo.
If you
Oh,
told
so
me
I
it
was being
because of
manipulative
family,
again.
I would have.
Hey, None of us have been home in ages. What makes you so special?
I guess picking up her sister makes this a bit different.
If we're detouring for Pax's family, why not drop in on my parents at the same time?
You know that's not the same, Sai. This is my last chance to say goodbye to Moms.
Sigh.
We're just picking up my sister, and then we'll continue the journey.
Game audio is too
Transport the
quiet compared to
cargo
my voice?
across
Okay,
the
I'll raise
Republic
it.
to Nova Scotia. We get our money, and then it's up to each of us to decide what's next.
I just don't want it to be competing, you know?
Right. Plan on springing any more surprises on us?
No?
Fine. Fuck it. Let's go to Liberty. At least one of us gets to go home.
What about the plan? We're just abandoning that?
Yo, Theo. Earlier, when you came over to talk, I used vocals to make you back off.
Oh.
I don't
I'm
know,
doing it
man.
again now, actually.
It's what I do.
I only manipulate people.
Instinct. I just wanted to let you know.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Those are not real guitar chords that you're doing with your fingers. That's bullshit. How about I just don't do anything? Yeah, let's see what happens. Is this a, what's that game? Goodbye Volcano High, where I win anyway? Boring. Is it gonna let me pass if I do nothing? Or is it just gonna keep going until I play enough? Whatever. It's not even a real song.
We're the aliens. We're the refugees.
This is not how songwriting works, for me anyway.
We're nothing like, yeah, we're nothing like you.
Your song is so inspired. I'm getting some steampunk vibes. This is funny. This is even funnier because of how derivative and generic this is in this genre. Like, this is like a parody at this point. Like, why are they all like the same fucking thing now? Like, it's one thing for a game to be like, oh, we're gonna appeal to, you know, very left-leaning crowds, but at least it's doing something different, you know? At least it's standing out in a way. This is just going through the exact same motions that every other game before it has done. Like, it's so unoriginal.
Another day, another dollar for a weird science experiment.
It's not a science experiment, it's a linguistic test.
Dude, I have wires strapped to my head. I think this counts as weird science.
Fair point. Ready anytime.
So, you just want me to pick symbols again?
Same procedure as last time. When you see a prompt, push a button.
Okay. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Saw a spiral. Why do I have to hold every button?
How
Let
do
me
you
just
feel?
press a button.
What are we doing here, Jacob?
We've been over this before.
Just pretend I have no clue. Like, what's the computer telling you?
I don't know yet. We'll have to run this data through the... Okay, I deserve that look. I'll
How
tell
come
you
I didn't get
once
your
you've studied the screen and
pronouns?
pushed one of the
I don't
buttons.
even know what to call you. This game is fascist.
And we've talked about the proto-language before, how it helps you vocalize.
Okay, I'm gonna assume everybody
How
speaking
you
with a
vocal,
British accent
how
is
you're
non-binary.
Instinctively using the proto-language to circumvent mental barriers, effectively bypassing the ears to get to the brain.
You make it sound so intrusive.
It is intrusive. It is brutal, and that's what makes it so incredibly fascinating. What's even more fascinating
Is there a
how
correct
every
answer?
normal has access to different proto-language stems, giving them, you, different abilities. We know that's because of the broadcast, but we have no idea why it only happened to a tiny percentage of those who were exposed.
Have you ever... Do you know of any anomal who's learned new vocals?
New vocals? You mean...
I don't understand.
post-broadcast?
Okay, I guess I'll pick different ones
I don't think
now.
that's possible. According to our research...
It is. When I was a kid, I had a device that let me record echoes and mess around with the recordings until it played this strange chant. And then it's how I learned to block and trigger people.
That's... But if what you're saying is true, it would change everything. This device would be extremely valuable.
I don't have it, but I might be able to get it.
Pax, if it works the way you describe it, Nova Scotia would pay a fortune for it. I'm glad you trust me enough to tell me. And I'm happy you agreed to participate in these tests.
I came for the money and stayed for the company.
What the heck?
Pax, I was thinking after we're done here today, maybe we could go out for a drink or, like...
No!
Are you okay? Pax? Pax!
$10.5 grams. Is this blackface?
I know that tree. I've seen it before in the stillness. And now I'm dreaming about it, which makes sense, I guess. It's whispering. What's it saying? We need to get closer.
They made a city for lesbians? Lesbanon?
Give me that!
A touchdown. They'll fuck it up later, don't worry.
Okay, it's that sort of dream. There are more of you.
There's oh, is there combat? Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Facts or lies? That's a funny line. Facts are lies. It's funny the caricature they're making here. Like, it's too on the nose if there's no... Like, I get what it's saying, but it's like... so obvious and exaggerative and insincere.
Attention, everyone. We're approaching the Pacifica Republic border control.
Pax, you awake?
Yes, I've pre-ordered the new Life is Strange game. The
Are we sure
Ultimate
there's no
Edition or
warrant
whatever.
after our arrest?
We'll soon find out.
Oh, that's reassuring.
Robo trucks go loopy all the time, Si. I'm sure the cops think it was just an accident.
Passing through the Pacifica border.
When's that out? Like in a month.
Hey.
Yes, I got the
Why don't we
exclusive
stop?
cat
Automated
content.
border control. Normal procedure.
Guys,
Max and Chloe are
Guys.
back, which I predicted 5 years ago.
Fuck! You might want to, drive.
We're still being scanned.
Fuck that, let's just go!
Gate won't open until the scan's complete. But as long as the vehicle ID isn't flagged in the system, it should let us through.
Won't they catch up with us?
You thought only Max
Have
was back?
flying ships.
I don't care if they haven't revealed that Chloe is back. I don't care if that's not officially revealed. That's happening. That's obviously happening.
Seriously? Oh, alhamdulillah.
They're doing like a fucking multiverse thing. You think they're not gonna bring back Chloe?
Yet. We have to actually pass through the
You're crazy
DMZ
if you don't
and
think
across
that's gonna
the
happen.
Republic border.
And the Puritans can't follow?
They're banned from the Republic. Like I said, it'd be an act of war to even enter no man's land. Justice has no love for the Puritans, and the feeling's mutual.
But won't the Republic border guards wonder why a punk rock band on a tour bus is being pursued by Puritans?
It might just count in our favor, but we'll soon find out. As far as they're concerned, we're just a band touring the Republic.
And not a crew of dangerous criminals making their daring escape from Pacifica.
Nice scenery.
That's no man's land. Trespassers are shot.
What? Are they gonna shoot at us?
We're not trespassing.
As long as we stay on the bus, we're safe. I think.
We're entering the American Republic.
Welcome to Mordor, fellow hobbits.
Ugh.
I've been hailed by Justice Border Patrol. I'm required to stop the vehicle.
Oh, fuck.
Normal procedure. Let's not give them a reason to detain us. Remember our cover. We're a punk rock band touring the provinces.
Oh, we're so fucked.
So what's the conflict actually? Like they're gonna go to jail for being woke?
License to operate this vehicle?
I'm gonna assume there's no way to get a game over in this game, so I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want.
I'm transmitting the requested information now, sir.
I need to speak with a human, not a machine.
Good afternoon, officer.
Your
Four
hair is
humans,
going
one
through your
robot.
neck.
Papers, please. Passports, visas, invitation letter. What's up with the corporate motorcade back there? Are you associated with the Puritans?
No. No, sir. I think there was some sort of border inspection. Nothing at all to do with us.
Your purpose for entering the Republic?
We're a band.
A band?
Music.
Yeah, Nirvana the band?
Rock music. We're touring the provinces.
Huh.
You'll find that it's all been approved.
One
by
moment, sir. Everybody off the bus.
What's the problem?
Now.
I identify as not everybody, so you can't take me off the bus.
I suggest we treat this as a warm-up gig. At least no one's paying to hear us. Huh? How bad can it be?
I regret every choice that led me here.
What do we even play? We haven't practiced.
Your bass
I
isn't
scribbled
plugged
down
in.
some lyrics for that tune we jammed
not
on
plugged in.
last week.
Is it
What the fuck
wireless?
does that even
I guess it's
mean?
2030.
Whenever you're ready.
Just follow my lead, guys.
An actual keytar in a band, though. Damn, that ah! That's a soy jack. How about no?
We're the freaks, the outcasts, like you and nothing like your past. We put the cliff.
I'm just not pressing anything.
We're the We're the refugees.
Didn't you write this song like 5 minutes ago? How come they all know it?
We're right behind you.
This is great. This is way better than if I was playing it real. I like how she's coughing. Calling yourself the new porn is insane. You did it.
Different. You make a living doing this?
We're a bit rusty, and it's been a long day.
Yeah, sure thing. By the way, that song could be considered offensive in the Republic. This isn't
Why didn't
Pacific,
you
but
write
people
like
here
a
don't
fucking
like
trad
politics.
conservative song to play for people that were going to investigate
What's your
you?
band name?
Like you could just change the lyrics.
Dustborn.
Instead of saying you're the new porn, you could say like, we're the traditional family values. If you were smart.
Your travel permit's only valid in the provinces. for
Okay,
no
there
more
was
than
no
30
failing.
days. Overstay your permit.
That's what I
or try
thought.
crossing the Rockies into the heartlands. You'll be arrested. You're in the American Republic now. Pacifica laws don't apply. Mind how you go and who you associate with. There are deviants everywhere.
Just say you're a cover band of Creed. With arms wide open. That's what you should have done. Can you take
That was a
me
disaster.
higher?
Not just shoot
Where
us.
do
I
you need-
would've shot us.
We need practice.
You think? And what was up with those lyrics, Pax?
How come
You
we all
basically
suck?
told them we're anomals.
No one ever listens to the lyrics, Si.
It's true.
You sure the Puritans can't get to us, Theo?
Very sure. The Republic may not be safe. We're in Justice territory, but we've seen the last of the Puritans. Pacifica would never allow them to cross. They'd end up in a shooting war with the Republic.
Okay, well, you're the expert.
We're the new
Close
norm.
call.
I
We
don't
need to
want woke
practice.
beer.
My keytar's ready anytime. At least we made it through.
We are anti-porn. We are anti-queer.
What are you reading?
The Marilyn Monroe story.
Damn, I can't
Who's
even say
that?
that as a joke. YouTube's gonna fucking ban me for hate speech now. God,
Seriously.
I gotta watch
Jesus,
it.
Pax, movie star, JFK's second wife, America's first lady, Madam Justice.
I try to avoid justice history.
I don't even know what to say. She's only one of the most important figures of the
Important
20th century.
figures.
Is she? No.
Is she?
And that's not the point. She's actually still
Yes.
alive, 104 and ticking.
Mm.
And she looks fabulous.
Cool. Enjoy your book about an old lady who
A
got famous
cadaver.
for being married to an old dead dude. I hate you.
All right, can I skip?
Hey.
What's up,
You can breathe again.
girl? That was intense. After that clusterfuck of a performance, I thought we were dead for sure.
It's like there's no consequences.
My hands are still shaking. It's a fucking miracle I didn't turn into a statue out there.
But you didn't, and we made it. We're in the Republic.
The Republic! Wait, why are we happy about that?
Should I turn on VSync? Because I'm getting some, like, frame tearing, screen tearing.
All right.
It's a little better, I think.
Here we go, kid. Our route. So, we're going from Pacifica through Oregon and Nevada, where we have our first booked gig, to New Jerusalem, Utah, and one of the Weave's secret libraries. After that, we play another gig before crossing into the Rockies to Boulder, Colorado, and our second library, then north through South Dakota, Minnesota, to Chicago, in a meeting with Theo's contact, and from there, into Canada, and Acadia.
Why Nova Scotia,
to Nova
though?
Scotia. Nearly 4,000 miles on roads less traveled to
You could just
places
go to
we've
BC.
never
It would be
heard of in
way
service of a
easier.
shadowy employer. I'm not sure this was a great idea, kid.
It's a longer drive the way
can't
you're
argue
doing
with
this.
paycheck.
Why Nova
Or the
Scotia? What's so
chance for a new
special about
start.
Nova Scotia
Far away from this
in the year
wretched
2030?
place.
Yo.
Yo.
Who's that?
Huh? What do you
Why
mean,
is there a
who's that?
Deadpool
It's
on your
Gnome.
pussy?
I'm kidding. It's good. Keep working
A
at
Deadpool
it. Maybe
Wolverine.
someday you'll be a professional.
Ah, hilarious. Maybe someday you will learn to flush the toilet after yourself.
I was in a hurry.
Okay. I looked at your poopy.
Yes?
Change. No! Keeping the pony. Keeping the pony. Ugh.
Hey, do you want to talk about the detour?
No, not now. We can discuss things once we...
Give me the option to jump out of the moving vehicle.
Hello, ma'am.
Did you
Shut
want
up.
something?
I'm cleaning up after everyone. Oops. There was no music. Probably because I'm on streamer mode, but you know.
It's almost unreal that it's over.
Thank you, Lance
So much
Bro.
time spent obsessing about the details, and we basically walked in and out of purity. 2 stupid mistakes. Busted shoulder and a small cut, but that's it. I'd call it luck, but truth is, it's all Theo. Say what you want about the man, kid. He knows what he's doing. He can organize. And now, all we have to do is bring the cargo to Nova Scotia, get our payout, and start a whole new life. I expect that's the last we'll ever see of Pacifica, kid. I figured I'd feel relief, but instead the feeling's bittersweet.
Feels
They
kind
call
of
it a nation
gay.
of opportunities. And I squandered
The
every
frick?
single one. But to be fair, we never stood a chance. Refugee, normal, high school drop.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm like concerned about the volume here. I'm just gonna double check. All right, I've tinkered the game audio a little. We're gonna see
Out.
the
We
compromised
survived the only
volume.
way we could, kid. Odd jobs and short cons. Well, at least in Pacifica we could be invisible. Blend into the background. It's gonna be a lot harder to do in the Republic. So, we're finally back, kid. Can't say I never thought it'd happen. I just figured I'd be in handcuffs. Exiled from Pacifica like I was exiled from home. But I guess they knew I'd eventually give up on my own if they made my life miserable enough. Can't wait to show you the sights, kid. The abandoned factories, the disused service stations and shuttered diners, roads paved with potholes and haunted by horned riders. Oh, and if we're lucky, we'll get to see Justice's tyranny up close. Because nothing represents this republic more than the fascists in blue. Until then, enjoy the view. It's only downhill from here on in. 16 years. That's how long it's been. Half a lifetime. But it's like we left only yesterday, and I'm sure nothing's changed, aside from Mama Rosa not being there. Don't worry, kid. We're not staying. We're getting my sister, and we're picking up something that could be our $1 million lottery ticket. And no, I haven't told anyone yet because, well, they wouldn't believe me. So we just have to show them.
All right, get me out of here. Enough introspection for now,
Can I
kid.
help you?
No.
Theo really kept his cool during the inspection.
That's because he's a skilled secret agent.
I'm not a secret agent.
That's exactly what a secret agent would say.
Cold as ice. He's probably assassinated hundreds
I haven't assassinated anyone.
of people. Right. Sure. Of course.
How do I go to the next scene?
Yes?
Do you need something?
Spotted any campsites yet?
I'm keeping my eyes open, ma'am. I'll let you know as soon as I find one.
It's not ma'am.
Did you want something?
It's queen.
Theo, did you know Marilyn still walks 5 miles every day?
Why would I know that?
You're not a Monroniac?
A what?
A Marifan, no? I
Marifan.
thought you were down with Lady Justice.
Meow. Can I? Oh, do I go? That's how I do it. Oh, we teleport. Okay, I figured it out.
According to the signs, there's a campsite coming up.
Is there a coffee shop?
It's a campsite, Gnome, not the Embarcadero.
As soon as we've parked,
Gnome.
we'll start preparing dinner.
I'll take care of the
You've
fire.
been gnomed.
And I'll,
They're not a gnelf.
Hey, that's my job.
They're not a gnoblin. Oh! I can't.
I'll give it to you, Theo. This is, what's the word I'm looking for?
Primitive.
Rustic.
Cozy. Cozy's the word. This is cozy.
Isn't rustic the same as primitive?
Rustic is romance. Primitive is an insult.
Primitive is sexy. Rustic is your dad's man cave.
I'm telling you, the word's cozy. Cozy is like comfortable.
I
soft.
can't believe they kept the hair on this character despite how terribly
Oh,
it works with the game's
Theo.
physics.
The things I can teach you.
After that embarrassment at the border, I think we need to put in some extra practice after dinner. Remember, we're booked to play at Pete's Pool Hall day after tomorrow.
Huh. I think Pax is writing
What
some
about
new
Skeet's
material.
Pool
Maybe
Hall?
we can try that out. Oh, that smells so good. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starving.
All right. And scene.
How do I tell when my sausage is done?
Oh my god.
I prefer sausage.
How do I tell when my sausage is done?
What is that?
What is wrong with you?
Oh, funny.
You are so useless.
I don't get it.
You sweet, innocent man.
The best way to tell if a sausage is done is to use your mouth.
Bro.
Was that a dirty joke, Theo? Did you just tell a dirty joke?
OMG.
Yeah, none of them are actually cooking because they're
I
so
have
far away
no
from the
idea what
flames.
you two are talking about.
Yo, robot, is this sausage halal?
I made notes of all dietary restrictions. Those dogs are made with turkey meat.
Well, as long as it's not pork.
Gotta be sensitive.
And to think I had a reservation at the best sushi restaurant in San Francisco tonight.
It's a funny
had
trend of like
a
European
reservation
video
at a
game makers just pandering
You
to
knew we'd be on the
left-leaning
run,
people
right?
in the
I like
United
to keep my
States
options
and
open.
creating these caricatures of what
Your
people are, and then people buy the game.
A dinner reservation. Tonight.
At the finest sushi place in town. Yes, Theo.
It's a funny trend, and it works.
Unbelievable.
Thank you.
The grilled mushrooms and barbecue pork are ready anytime.
You know what? Maybe I'll stick with the sausages.
That'd be a damn shame.
Shut up.
All right, we're done.
Wait, where do we sleep? Under the
Shut
open
up.
sky? I don't want to wake up at 4 in the morning with a squirrel on my face.
What's up?
Oh, nothing. Just wanted to chat, but if you're busy.
Just stretching my legs. Been sitting too long. If there's something you wanted to
It's
talk
fine.
about.
Stretch those legs. I'll be right here with my sad sausage.
People didn't buy the game? What do you mean? Did people not buy this
Do we have
game?
s'mores?
Do we have...
Okay, actually, I don't want to do this. Fuck, I can't... How do I exit it? Fuck! It won't let me just exit it? Okay, well...
We're the freaks. We're the outcasts. We look just like you. We're nothing like your past. We put the whole cliff. We're the eighth. We're the refugees. We walk amok. Oh.
That Steam discussion is just speculation. That's not a real source.
You're caught. We're the Dustborn. This bug is airborne. We're the newborn. Our kind is newborn. We're the Dustborn.
I can't believe it wouldn't let me leave this. I can't believe it's making me do the whole thing again.
Our kind is newborn. We're the Dustborn.
It's more competently made than Goodbye Volcano High. Alright, Jesus.
Where was I?
No, I don't want to rehearse.
Do we...
Sounds good. Keep it up.
Sorry?
The, strings.
Ah, thanks. I hope I'm not disturbing anyone.
Seriously, you're so good with the guitar. No one minds.
So good.
Thanks, Pax.
That was hella steampunk.
Like I said, do we have what?
How are you doing?
Good question. I've had more time for self-reflection than I've had in years. It's almost decadent.
Decadent. Yes.
Truth is, I haven't left Pacifica in a decade.
Mm.
I haven't been home in almost 2. I mean,
A monastery.
I don't know if I can call Hong Kong home anymore. But there's really nowhere else. Maybe it's time to go back. I mean, after we complete the mission and get paid, of course.
Nope.
Man, we really are in the middle of nowhere. I wonder what my business partners would think if they saw me now.
First time
First time?
camping.
Do you really see me doing this of my own volition?
Not even as a kid.
My folks weren't the outdoorsy types, and Hong Kong isn't exactly known for its campsites. As for boarding school, I have other priorities. Seems I've been robbed of a somewhat dubious pleasure.
What?
You might like this.
What's...
A comic book.
This is actually rare. I had a copy of this. My father bought it shortly before he left for England. This was basically how my collection started. I'd scour the shops in Hong Kong for new comics, and spend all of my allowance. Mother hated it. I kept my collection a secret from her. I had to sell this particular issue recently, together with my entire collection, to cover some financial losses. I never thought I'd see another copy of Justice for All #1. Probably the most
I've been keeping it in my back
homoerotic
pocket.
comic ever made.
Homoerotic.
It opened the doors to a whole new universe for me. This is amazing. Thank you.
Get intimate? No!
What are you doing?
Just
Your hands, your arms around me. What do you mean, what are you doing? You've already participated. Did I force you into that position?
This has
Want another
you
comic?
written all over it.
Lady Justice. Be still my beating heart.
I figured you'd like it.
Like it? Darling, I adore it.
Your arm's
Perfect
cold. Oh,
timing,
wait,
too.
it's Robit.
I just realized I left my e-cigs in the apartment.
My
I just need
e-cigs.
some real cancerous cigarettes to light up.
You know, there's a reason real tobacco's illegal in Pacifica.
And that reason is the nanny state. If I want to slowly kill myself, that's my problem, not theirs. Or yours.
I mean, it is their problem if you have socialized healthcare, but if you don't, then I guess it is your own problem. Thanks.
Thanks again for coming along.
I was done with Pacifica. Pacifica was done with me. And
what?
nothing. It's just money. I honestly don't care. But losing you would be intolerable. Besides, what would I do on my own in Pacifica? This way, I get to go out in style with my crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
I don't want to lose you either. But that doesn't mean...
Sure, I know that. It's not why I'm here.
Bam.
I don't know how to make a graceful exit.
Pretend you're going to the toilet, then slink away into the night. Works like a charm, every time.
Robit.
So anyway,
Good job with the grub. Wasn't bad.
I'm glad it wasn't bad. I did use fresh ingredients. Since we're giving feedback. If you plan to perform music to a paying audience, you may want to learn how to hit your notes correctly.
No.
I don't remember asking for your opinion.
You didn't, but I thought my feedback might be of use to you. I apologize. Ma'am, if I may ask, why are you antagonistic towards robots? Of course, if you'd
Shut
rather
up.
not say, I completely understand.
You may not ask.
Affirmative. I won't ask again.
Fuck you.
End program.
Yes, ma'am.
Sleepy time.
I hate to say it, but I'm with Theo on this one. What's s'mores?
S'mores are marshmallow and salted cracker-based snacks, usually roasted in and consumed by open campfire.
not at all. What he said. He said. What are
Sleepy time. Am I gonna combat in my dreams? I'm gonna wrestle my demons.
Ma'am, I'm sorry, but you need to wake up.
You need to get woke. All right, hold on one second.